You join my class, this is what it would look like. Ta-da! Ah, it's going everywhere. No, no, no. It's just like, it's just way wet. Okay. Oh, what a waste. I've got a 3-egg white plus half egg omelet tomorrow. So we're back from grocery shopping and we are going to be making tarts today, which are egg tarts. Long story long is that I am going to make an online experience. And what is that, you say? I'm going to teach people how to make egg tarts online. And so this came about in February when Airbnb started their online experiences, and I did not express interest. And the reason why was because I was telling my Airbnb manager, I was like, well, this is just gonna go away. COVID is going to go away in a couple of months, blah, blah, blah. I'm told now that it's universal. I don't see traveling being an option anytime soon, and let's face it, I am a full-time tour guide, and so my income comes from tour guiding, and so I just don't think that tourism is going to pick up until maybe 2021, which leaves me with the dilemma that I have a lot of time on my hands, but time does not pay my rent and my utilities and my expenses, and I eat a lot. I didn't think I would be interesting enough to start an online experience, and I talked to my Airbnb manager and he's like, here, take a look. This is the top experience selling like hotcakes on Airbnb right now. If you're interested to know what it is, it's basically 7 drag queens teaching you how to make sangria.
Thank you for that marvelous production.
Just really fun, and so I was like, okay, let's just do something that's a little bit more on brand for me. And since I don't have much of a gimmick, I'm like, let's just stick to what I know, which is eating and, well, possibly baking. So we're gonna be making egg tarts. I wanted something that was easy for everybody, but also I wanted something that was yummy, and I wanted something that everybody could do where you could get all the ingredients. So initially I thought about wontons, but with wontons you need to get the shrimp and you need wonton wrappers, and I don't think you would especially venture out of your house to get wonton wrappers. Then I looked at making the wonton wrappers from scratch, and that takes forever because the dough needs to like rise, and it looks super difficult, and I didn't want to do that. I thought about barbecue pork buns, and also once again there's dough and that needs to rise for about 2 hours. Basically it just like wasn't time sensitive enough for me. And so we also thought about fish balls, because that would be very on brand with humid with a chance of fish balls. But then again, I don't know if anybody is interested in eating fish balls, or you would need a lot of fish paste as well, and I just, you know, it was just like difficult, I think, for people to get these ingredients. And the one thing that I did pick out was I think egg tarts would be the easiest. We are gonna make it sort of like a Cantonese style afternoon tea baking session. We're gonna learn how to make lemon tea with the egg tarts. I'm gonna teach you Cantonese or a little bit of it and just have a really good time. I need to kind of figure all these aspects out. All my friends have been ribbing me when I've told them that I wanted to the experience, because they're like, you only know how to eat. My mom said that. You only know how to eat. Are you sure you know how to bake? Everybody has seen what a failed baker I am. So if I can make this recipe fail proof, and if I can do it, it is a testament that anybody in this world can do it, right? So that's what we're gonna do today. We are gonna be trying 3 different recipes. They're all Cantonese style Hong Kong egg tarts. First recipe, we enlist the roommate as the helper, and then we're gonna preheat the oven. The recipe is in Cantonese, and so my roommate has better reading ability, so now we're trying to translate it, maybe is a better word. The next problem is that we don't have a scale, and every freaking recipe has all the ingredients listed in grams. We do not have vanilla extract. What shall we do? 1 milliliter of all-purpose flour equals 0.53 grams. If I need 200 grams, how many is that? 4.375 approximately. Is this a better angle? I have no idea until afterwards. And then we mix. Okay. Guess I can do it here. Can you get a ruler? Like, is this half a centimeter? Oh, it's too thin. There's no way I'm gonna be able to make 8 from this. I mean, gonna make like 5. While my roommate is still trying to make the aluminum foil tin, because I want to see if people don't have a muffin tin, what they can do. I'm gonna start filling these. It's very sturdy. Isn't that brilliant? Look at that. That's amazing. Okay.
Oh, it's so hot. Okay.
Before we taste test, we have to taste test 3 different recipes, right? So we need to have criteria. Like we need to pick one recipe to use, right? Yeah, like we need to have a grading system, right? So what should be the grade? Okay. So what do you think a good egg tart should be? The filling and then the crust, right? Well, technically we can mix the 2 if
12 seconds later.
it's very hot though. They're gonna depuff. Oh! Oh, it's like someone's boob. I'm so sorry. Oh no, poor egg tart. This one totally did not turn. So the middle ones here are greased and these ones are not greased. Prototype number 1. Fail. This one's greased and then let's try the one that wasn't greased. Oh, it works too. So you don't need to grease the pan. What do you think I'm sitting on the remote all the time? I would feel it.
Not have a feel.
So mean. Just because I have a big butt. It's not under my butt! Stop it! Alright, sniff test. Oh yeah, we're gonna see the bottom. The bottom's nice. It's cooked. Hopefully. Golden brown. It smells okay. It doesn't smell like... It smells pretty good. Kind of doughy. The filling is good. The dough can be thinner. The dough more mắc mày. Okay. Not enough filling.
Nó filling more mày.
Okay, what would you give this? The dough is too thick. And not enough filling. Should have filled it more. Okay, 評分唔該. The filling, would you give it 3.5 out of 5?
Maybe 3.
Great. Okay, what about the hot crust? 2.5.
No, half is more taste.
Wait, can I just say, she just finished my egg tart off camera, and then she also said something off camera. Can you also, she has crumbs here, and then she said "gay hong wei," which means it's pretty good. But you only gave it 5.5 out of 10. Wait. 再講多次啦！你話幾好食喎！喂，咁你係咪個評分會上高啲咧？
唔係啊，都係咁。
Alright, I'm braving the kitchen again. It's so hot in here. So first of all, we're gonna make the dough once again. 60. It's really dry. The only thing is maybe my conversion went wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna make it again because I don't think that the measurements were right. Okay, it's a nice pliable dough. Ah, it's going everywhere. No. 2. They're really round. Alright, this is batch number 2. They look a little bit more burnt. Probably my fault. And prototype number 2 turned out okay too. Round 2. Uh-oh. Ta-da! How's it smell? It looks even better because the dough is, I don't know, I just had more experience making the dough. It smells even better, right? It smells more eggy.
Smells more darn.
I like this one. This one's so good. This one's better. Way better. I think the crust is at least a 3.5, 4. I would give my crust a 4. I would give the inside a 4.5 too.
Okay.
What about you?
Both 4. I think the crust can be less salty.
Prototype number 2 is not bad either. But can we get prototype number 3 to have this a little bit lower? Okay.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a quiche. It works if you didn't have a muffin tin. I'm gonna still do this. So what should I do in my experience? Should I tell jokes? Should I sing? I'm a terrible singer, so I'm just kidding. I really like this egg tart. That's a very good point. And plus my class is here, so if you want to bake with me, it's gonna be on Zoom. I'll put the link to the experience on Airbnb. I'm thinking right now.
What if like it costs everything? So with everything, I need to just like eat.
So how many egg tarts do we make? It's not that much, it's like 5. Well, we can give it to like our neighbors.
I think they
Gonna knock on the door. Like, egg tarts? Egg tarts? Egg tarts? But I think what I need right now is comic relief in between the baking. Too bad I don't have any kids or pets that I can take advantage and utilize.
Oh wow.
Okay, on to the third batch. So this is the last recipe. I've already written down the measurements and I will be using cake flour. And then also their egg proportion is different. So the first recipe I think was the one that was kind of tasteless, and it's because they didn't use enough egg. They used 1.5 eggs, and this one will be using 2 eggs. So let's see. So yeah, I don't actually, do you think my online experience is gonna work? I don't know. Would people want to join me to bake? I don't know. Oh, I guess everything's the same. I'm gonna cream together butter with the sugar, but I am gonna sift the flour this time. I need my bowl. Got my bowl. We're gonna go on turbo speed. And I don't know if more is coming out from the bottom or from the top. It's too wet. Do you think it made a difference that I didn't add the egg first? Fine, I'm just gonna do it again. I just don't know. It's just it's just like, it's just way wet. Okay. What a waste. We're gonna quickly just start that over again. The battery has died like 50 times. Haven't screwed up yet. Yay, almost there. Okay. Oh, okay, it looks totally much better. So what? All because I didn't add the egg first? I don't get it. Sometimes dough is so temperamental. Yay! Yay! Well, this one's different. You don't actually cut it out in a cookie, but you put it into a round ball and then you put it into the tin and then you mold it from the tin. I'll do what they tell me to do. That's what I have. It's kind of therapeutic, I guess. I can see why you could do it with this dough because it's really soft, but it also takes a long time. Okay, here's one. Into the oven it goes. Prototype number 3 looks amazing. That is an absolute winner. I'm so happy this is our final batch, and I swear it's past midnight, so happy this is done. We are gonna taste test the very last batch, and I must say they look really good. So I like to say that your prototype number 3 is so cute. I'm gonna try the heart one because I want to make sure that it's actually cooked through. So it's kind of light on the bottom, but it's still cooked through. I like it. So I just don't like the first one. So between this one, rating. The second one is better for the crust.
I think the
egg tart in here is better. But the inside is very similar. The only thing about the second one is that it used 1 egg and 1 egg yolk, and this only uses 1.5 eggs.
I think it's because it got sweeter. I think it's more like the Tart that we used to have.
Oh, so what I could do is just maybe up the sugar for the second one, right? Can we look at prototype number 3 though?
Okay. I'm gonna just split it half.
Okay. This is the one we made without a muffin tin, without anything, and look, we can still make it. So this is gonna be perfect for anybody. Well, you have to have an oven. I can't help you if you don't have an oven. So the crust, you gave it a 3.5. And then the filling inside?
4.5.
4.5 I'm going. Oh, so you like it just sweeter? Why are you so exasperated? Just because I made you eat 3 egg tarts today, or 4.
Yes, like yeah, 4 egg tarts in a day.
We ate 4 egg tarts in a day. So this is the leftover, but I actually like the portion size. We don't have a lot left over. We can give a lot of it to your mom.
3 days later.
So on Airbnb, in order to advertise, they always make you have photos, and their photos are really finicky. They need to be at a certain, it has to be vertical, and there's like certain guidelines. You can't look into the photo, it can't just be food, it has to be the person and the food, and it has to be like an action shot, etc, etc. So anyways, I'm terrible at photos and like composition in general, so I've actually gone through Pinterest and I've like found all these inspiration photos. I'm trying to be very organized. I've made myself a list and then I've color coded it. I know that usually people look at the photos and they care more about the photos than anything else in order to market the experience, so hopefully this will go well. I have my face on, so I have my apron. So here it is. Isn't it so cute? Anyways, I'm gonna start setting the table and then I'm gonna take my roommate through my shot list and then we're gonna try to complete this in like 2 hours.
Later.
Behind the scenes.
Okay, it's like 45 minutes in. I made a big mess. My roommate's been very nice. She hasn't said anything about all the flour and sugar on our table and perhaps on the floor. But this, yeah, it freaks me out. Usually I roll everything on our pizza dough board. Doesn't it look aesthetically pleasing? Not really, we don't really know what we're doing. Are you having fun? You joined my class, this is what it would look like. Ta-da! Less messy. Look at my roommate. She's helping me get flat lays. Oh, and I had an outfit change. Now I'm dressed as an eggplant. It even comes with like a hood, like an eggplant hood.
6 hours later.
It is 8 p.m. I am currently taking an intermission. It's been about 6 hours. My roomie's actually gone out for dinner and we are going to make another batch because, well, I'm gonna make another batch. And the reason why is because we use the same dough that we use to take photos to also bake. So the dough is really, really dry because we were flouring it for presentation for photos. And so the dough just cracked. And so the egg tarts don't actually look that great. And obviously, I'm using these photos to advertise for this online experience, so the egg tarts have to look cute, right? So anyways, I'm going to make another batch while she's out, and by the time she comes home, hopefully then we can shoot the end of the product photos with me and then the finished product. So she's gonna help me do that. But I'm like really tired. It's like 6 hours in, and I'm also taking a pee break and just like a resting break and maybe an Animal Crossing break before we get started on the next batch. I've changed again and it's a wrap. We finished everything on this shot list. And now we're just massively trying to clean up and Google, hey Google, what time is it?
It's 11:18 p.m.
It's 11:18. I baked 2 batches of egg tarts and it took 9 hours, but we have a ton of photos. So I'm really happy. Hopefully they all turn out. Rumi was so nice and we have so many egg tarts. Do you want an egg tart? Let me show you all the egg tarts that we have. Do you see? We've got so many. So a batch only makes 6, which is perfect for like, you know, a serving size. But we had to make 2 batches because I wanted to show people that you can make it in a muffin tin, and then if you didn't have a muffin tin, you can make it in just like your own. You can make your own aluminum foil, like our prototype number 3. And then I also made some heart ones because they look really good for photos. I hope you enjoyed. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and also join my online experience. And I'll see you in the next one. But hey, what's the weather like in Hong Kong? Well, it's humid with a chance of fish balls. Till next time, Jaggy.